Hi everyone, Tony from Hack the Movies here, and today we're talking about The Prophecy. Probably the best Christopher Walken movie as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
And just like the gold standard of religious horror action movies.
Yeah, dude, the best.
Let's talk about it today on Hack the Movies.
Tapes, we're talking about tapes.
Official Joey C, how are you?
Tony from Hack the Movies, fantastic. Happy to be back, man.
I'm happy you're here. We're talking about The Prophecy. 30 years later, we missed the anniversary by a few months. But yes, The Prophecy. I love this movie.
Me too, man. This is like a childhood staple.
I'm glad too, because this was like a big childhood.
Yeah.
We were talking about all last year. Like 1995 was like a big year for movies.
Yeah.
I probably saw this in 1996 when it eventually hit video. But this was a big one. Of course, Christopher Walken is in it. And it really is my favorite Christopher Walken movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, by far.
I know people are probably like, what about The Deer Hunter? Or Batman Returns? Or all those other Oscar winners? What about Communion? What about this? Pennies from Heaven or whatever? And I'm sure there's some asshole out there who's like, what about The Country Bears from 2003? And to that person, I say, shut up, Joey C. I like The Prophecy instead.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I wouldn't say that at all. Classic.
I have a feeling The Country Bears was a classic.
Fucking love that movie. Are you shitting me, dude?
You're like, Tony, the best Christopher Walken. It's like Country Bears, Wayne's World 2.
Click.
Click, obviously, Click. Joe Dirt. No, I actually like Joe Dirt.
Me too, unironically.
But yeah, this movie kind of had it all for me growing up. As a young Catholic schoolboy,
dude,
we really love these
thing,
we really love these religious horror thrillers. We've done like The Omen and shit.
It was like my mom was my Sunday school teacher, so like this movie was like, yeah, dude, I love this movie, man.
And it's all about the war in heaven between angels and the devil. You know what's funny about that? None of that shit's in the Bible.
None of it.
Like I don't know if you know this, but the devil isn't really in the Bible.
Yeah.
The whole Lucifer fallen, that's all from like Paradise Lost or Dante's Inferno. Like people are like, but there's Satan in the Book of Job. Like, I think that word like means like adversary. So it's not like I don't think there's one singular devil in all of the Bible.
Boy, I'm sure we're gonna get corrected in the comments.
I'm sure. Correct me if you want. I looked. There's not really like a defining there are demons, kind of. Someone did possess what's his face, the whole like We Are Legion and everything. I know that, but the whole
angels and all that stuff,
the fallen angel stuff is really from like Paradise Lost. And also
exactly.
Like, as we all know, angels in the Bible are like horrifying. They're like spinning wheels with eyes and fire.
Yeah, absolutely horrifying.
There's the one that has different animal heads.
Yeah, dude, that one scared the shit out of me as a kid, dude. My God.
They never do that.
I did feel like, though, like during this movie, I feel like the reason why I loved it so much is because, like, I understand the lore behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because my mom would be, like I said, she was my Sunday school teacher, so she's teaching me all these things. I'm like, I know these names. Mary, I know that name. Gabriel, look at you.
This is mixing, like, Christianity with like the whole Paradise Lost sort of like mythology of angels and demons, which people blend together.
Yeah,
even though it's not really like a thing. But it came from director-writer Gregory Wyden, who did Highlander.
Ooh.
He wrote Highlander,
Wow.
and they're finally remaking Highlander. And I finally have a reason to review it coming up.
go.
So I think I might start doing Highlander reviews. I was waiting for them to actually make the movie. And then I think they started. Then Henry Cavill broke his leg.
Yep, I did hear about
but
that.
they shared a picture recently. And I went, okay.
That's all you need.
I can finally put Highlander on the schedule.
Yeah, dude.
You know, the catchphrase for the first one is there can be only one.
Yep.
Should have only been one.
There should have only been one. You're right.
Honestly, it's a movie that left no wiggle room for a sequel.
None,
So when they started making sequels, it got real weird.
I was confused.
And then the TV show? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, he also did Backdraft. And I couldn't believe this, but in 2019, there was a Backdraft 2.
What?
which he apparently wrote the story for. I don't know if he actually wrote the script for it or if he just came up with the story and someone else, because he gets credited on all the Highlander things and it's always characters by.
Right.
By,
Yeah.
story by. But yeah, apparently there's a Backdraft 2. You know what else came out a few years back? Eraser 2.
What?
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Eraser got a sequel.
What?
Yeah.
Since when? Where? How?
I don't know, but one day I thought it'd be funny to watch Eraserhead and Eraser in the same day, even though those movies have nothing to do with each other, and I saw there was an Eraser too.
Holy shit.
We should
Wow.
do Eraser. I have Eraser right there.
God, that's a classic.
So yeah, he wanted to write a movie that he could direct, because he hasn't really directed much. And he knew if he wrote this movie, he'd be able to direct. It was called God's Army, and they changed it to The Prophecy. They had trouble getting financing for it. It's not the most. It's a little sacrilegious, I think.
Yeah,
Which
I
they-
would say so.
They joke about in the behind the scenes, because they were like, well, we wanted to film in a church, and that's always a nightmare. Because when you describe what the script is and how sacrilegious it is, the rent. I mean, they'll still let you use the church, but the rental fee goes up.
Oh,
But yeah, he was able to get the movie financed. It has 2 cinematographers. They had one who had just won an award, but then a scheduling conflict made him leave.
oh,
But he was still like active in it, so the second unit guy took over. So the movie has like kind of 2 different visual styles.
okay, yeah, which is glaringly obvious to me.
Yeah.
At least. I don't know if
Because the other guy was more of an action guy.
Yeah.
But they worked like together, even though it's not like the first guy abandoned it, and he came back.
Okay, yeah.
He came back at the end to like color time it and everything. Which, by the way, me and Casey went into a bookstore recently, or a year ago, and I found the Prophecy 4K trilogy. I didn't even know it was the 4K. I was like, what a cool box set by Vinegar Syndrome.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got the angel. See, when you take the cover off, it reveals the wing on the angel there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And on the reverse side, when you take the cover off, it has all the birds, like with the devil.
Oh, that's super cool.
So they had the Prophecy trilogy. There are actually 5 movies, and they wisely left off the ones that don't have Christopher Walken in them. They left those off. And god damn it, this has always been a good looking movie, but this is beautiful.
Oh,
in 4K.
I bet. I'm really jealous because
Oh, my God.
I just have it on VHS, so I just watched it on
Oh, no, worry, the
tape.
VHS has been up in the corner for years.
Yeah. That's how I watched it for this review.
Actually,
I can't
hold
imagine.
on. Is this oh no, this is Blockbuster. I was gonna say, if this said Brantwood Video, it might have been the one I watched back in the day. So yeah, they had some problems with this film. A big storm came in and destroyed that little Native American village.
Wait, really? That's like cursed type of shit.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about how because they had a Native American crew. They filmed
Yeah.
this in like Arizona and
Yep.
stuff. And they were asking the guy like, "Hey, there's a cloud. Is that a problem?" And according to the dude, he was just like, this Native American was like, "Well, I saw a coyote on the side of a road." That could be a bad thing. He's like, it would only be bad if someone killed an owl, and then apparently Amanda Plummer ran into an owl that day.
You're fucking kidding me.
And I mean, this might be some obviously it's a coincidence.
Like woo-woo shit, but like...
It's obviously
whoa.
a coincidence, but I mean, this also might be a bullshit story, but that's how the guy tells it.
Wow,
She
that's-
hit an owl, and then later on, a fucking lightning storm wiped out
Holy
everything.
shit, dude. Wow. Like, are you talking that set on top of the mountain?
Yeah.
Like the plateau
Yeah.
thing?
So yeah, apparently the movie impressed Bob Weinstein,
Ah. Yeah.
which if he did anything bad, it hasn't been revealed yet.
Yep.
He's not the other Weinstein.
Yep.
He was able to purchase the film. He apparently cut 30 minutes out of it. And I'm actually wondering, because I didn't see any deleted scenes, I wonder what they probably could have cut out.
I don't know what possibly they could have cut out.
Because this movie moves
No, it's
from
tight,
one to
dude.
the other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
exactly.
very tight. It tells you everything you need to know. It doesn't linger on
Exactly.
anything.
That's what I love about the movie
Yeah.
so much.
It's a very
Wow.
fast-paced movie, but you get a lot out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Almost like there's too little, almost.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't worry. There's 4 sequels.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad.
The director of Dracula 2000 directs the 3rd one.
You know what? Go watch our review on Dracula 2000.
we really should do the sequels to that at
we
some
have
point.
to, dude. We have to.
Well, maybe those should be Patreon ones.
Maybe they should be.
So yeah, he cut 30 minutes out of the movie, and then he added some special effects at the end because it's not a big. There's a lot of stunts. I'll give you this. There's a lot of stunts in the movie,
Yes.
but it's not like a big special effects thing. There's a couple scenes with some really cool effects.
Yep.
And one of the angels is like a cool makeup effect thing. But like it's not what you would think of. The movie's very restrained.
It is.
I think they were like, because they knew they couldn't do this big battle in heaven.
Well,
and
I
stuff.
think that's why they were
Yeah.
limited. So, but what they did show was pretty fantastic.
Well, they had the idea. They're like, hey, let's actually make this grounded. So like when something otherworldly happens, it like stands out more. But apparently Bob Weinstein was the one that was like, you got to show the scary demon guy at the end that gets hit with a laser or whatever. God shoots him with the laser. So that big claymation kind of. Apparently that was a reshoot that Bob Weinstein was like, no, you should probably show this evil thing coming out of her, which is fine. It's at the very end. Doesn't ruin the movie. And it's like in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they apparently had. It's weird. Like it's always funny when you hear the Weinsteins. They're like, we really want this movie, and then like then you always hear like, when it came out, they had no confidence in it. So they didn't screen it for critics at all.
Really?
They waited until the last possible minute because they thought it was going to be a huge flop. It had the biggest Labor Day opening at the time.
Yeah, why the fuck were they so confident about it then? Come on,
Well,
dude.
they were so into it, and then they lacked confidence. Maybe it wasn't even like they thought the movie was bad, but they're like, are people going to like this? But then it ended up having a huge Labor Day thing.
I think it might to like be the religion thing. Like it's hit or miss with that. Like you could get roasted alive.
But I mean,
for
that
it
was
or
like
what have
big
you.
in the 90s. You had Spawn and shit.
Yeah, that's
There were a
true.
lot of like religious horror,
Yeah, that's a
religious
good point.
action stuff happening. The X-Files, every Scully episode was about her faith.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I'm still a Christian. It's like aliens.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sure Jesus had a thing about aliens.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So yeah, now that was the time to do it, really.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hellraisers were going on. The Weinsteins were making Hellraiser movies around this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it surprised everyone how well it did. I have no idea why they decided the next two should be direct to video, but probably would have been nice to see those with a bigger budget.
Yeah, I would say so.
Have you seen the sequels?
Yeah, I've seen all the sequels, in fact.
Oh, wait. Oh, I
Yeah.
never actually dove
Yeah.
into 4 and 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 was enough.
Oh my God.
3 was enough. Well, once I heard Christopher Walken wasn't, I know Doug Bradley and Tony Todd are in 4 and 5.
You know how like the Scorpion King has like 5 sequels?
I own them all. I own the whole box set. We should do the Scorpion
Dude,
King in the
we
summer.
Absolutely.
We should do
fucking
what is the
should.
worst Scorpion King.
I love the Scorpion King. Oh my God, dude.
We might have to break that up into 2. I feel like we'll have a lot to say about 1.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sometimes we group things together, but I feel like we could talk about 1 for a while.
Oh, we definitely could, dude. One rocks.
But anyway.
Of course, back on topic.
But yeah, for whatever reason they went direct to video. But yeah, let's wait. So when did you first see this?
I probably saw this around 2003, 2002-ish, because my older sister, I've said this before, she's a lot older than me, so she had all these fucking awesome movies on tape.
Yeah.
And so when like it was Saturday mornings, I would just pick a new tape from her collection. I'd sneak up to her room and grab one and bring it down. And The Prophecy was one of them. And it was I was homesick from school one day, and for whatever reason, my mom let me watch it, and I watched it religiously. No pun intended. It was
Dude, I
awesome,
watch it.
dude.
I honestly watch this movie all the time.
Dude, it was like my go-to for like a couple years.
This is like I've always talked about. Like I cycle through movies I put on at night to go to sleep, and The Prophecy is on like one of the ones on that list. It's like Prophecy, Hellraiser. I don't know why I lull myself to sleep with religious satanic horror.
Exactly.
Blade Runner is one of them. Around Christmas, Edward Scissorhands goes on there.
Honestly, though, it didn't really scare me though as a kid because I was like
that's
8
the
or
thing.
9 though.
They
like,
talk about how they kind of had to advertise it as a horror, but it's really not
it's
a horror.
like a religious.
That's what I
thriller
think
or
they called it, a
something,
theological thriller.
That's a nice word for it.
Should that
I
be
like
the
it.
title of the Prophecy? Is a theological thriller.
I've never even heard that.
Well, now
word
they have
before.
A/B testing, so I can also do Prophecy, Christopher Walken's best movie.
Yeah, dude, that's it. You figured it out all there. And honestly, like I remember my mom found out that I was watching it. She was like, "Oh, honey, doesn't that scare you?" And I'm like, it's not scary.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't scare me.
Yeah, so again, this is probably one my grandfather rented. He was real into this shit. But like the visuals just stuck with me for years.
It's funny looking back now because I was just giggling at some of the effects now. But when I was a kid, those effects were crazy.
Oh my God, the angel in the cave.
Holy
horrifying,
shit, dude! That scared the shit out of me, dude.
No, yeah, the visuals just like stuck with me for so many years. And then like in the 2000s, they would play it a lot on cable and I would watch it all the time. And then I eventually got this tape from my grandfather and I would just play that baby all the time. And now I have the 4K.
Dude.
You know what's annoying? This thing streams all the time for free on Tubi, but just the Spanish version.
Just the Spanish version. Yeah, I was looking at that because when you said we got to do it, I'm like, I got to rewatch it. I have it on tape. I don't really want to watch it on tape. And it was only the Spanish version on Tubi and Pluto.
It's
and I'm
so
like,
annoying. I don't know why. I've never seen that with any other movie. It's like, oh, The Prophecy, just Spanish version.
Yeah, I was like, I failed sixth grade
on
Spanish.
Paramount Plus if you own Paramount Plus.
true.
I don't know if they have all the other ones.
No, but I have it on tape, so I hooked up my VCR to my 4K 80-inch TV. It looked like
I do that all the
shit.
time. I do that all the time.
But it was honestly fun to rewatch all the previews because I remembered all the previews.
Oh, I
as a
love
kid.
doing that for the show.
Dude.
I love that's when I am able to use VHS tape. I love watching the previews.
Those are the best.
It's funny. I hyped up this 4K Blu-ray, but I'm an asshole. I'm only going to use the VHS footage unless this tape's broken.
No, it'll work. It'll work.
The best is when I did Jumanji recently. Like the effects still hold up, and then it's like the shittiest VHS.
It makes it look better though.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the film. So it opens up with Eric Stoltz, who was kind of on fire on the 90s.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think he's one of two people from Pulp Fiction in this. He did Anaconda around this time.
Yep, that's right.
Eric Stoltz had a career. Everyone loves to bring up that he was fired as Marty McFly. And sure, he wasn't as big as Michael J. Fox, but he still had a career.
He had a great career, honestly.
Michael J. Fox wasn't in The Prophecy.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You make a good fucking point there, dude.
But he's Simon, the angel Simon. They do the archangels. They leave out the third one. He shows up in the next movie.
Yep.
It's Eric Roberts. Spoiler.
It is Eric Roberts.
What was his name? It's Simon, Gabriel. Who's the third one?
It's something like Gabriel. Sebastian?
Leonardo?
Something like that.
Donatello?
Yeah, Raphael, man.
Is it Michelangelo?
See, now my brain's getting confused. Look it
up.
up.
Oh, I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
I know it's like a biblical thing.
Archangels.
We just talk about how we both grew up Catholic.
Oh shit! I have to do a cameo in 2 hours. Oh shit!
Do it.
Hold on. Oh, Michael. Oh, no, one of them was Raphael. I was right. So it's Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Metatron, Jophiel, Chamel, Zedekiel, Raziel, Azrael, Haniel, and Jeremiah. Oh, there is no Simon. Did they just make up Simon for the movie?
Yeah, I suppose so.
What the fuck? Unless he's one of those just with a dumb name. All right, so now back to this. Simon is not one of the biblical archangels unless he's just using the name Simon, and his name is like...
It's his Earth name, I guess, or something.
Sommelier.
Okay, that works.
That's the guy who gives you wine. Anyway, it opens up on him in this really cool set. We got the picture there of just him in this like red-orange desert.
It's awesome.
With a skeleton of an angel.
Very
it's just
cool.
in the ground with its bony wings and shit. You're like, oh, cool.
It seems like it's all practical too. Like they went to like an actual desert to do that.
And I was just like, wait, is this on Earth or is this on heaven? Where are they right now? But he's talking about how like he was there for the first war, where Lucifer's angels rebelled against God and were cast down into hell.
Yep.
He's worried that the war is coming back.
Yes.
He's like, I never thought the war would return. And then we get to see his eyes turn all black and everything.
Super fucking cool.
Yeah, because the angels, when they come to Earth, are sort of like wearing human suits. Like they're not real human bodies.
Yeah.
They go through some transformation when they come to Earth. And I'll talk about that transformation in a little bit because we didn't get to see it, but it was shot.
Yep.
So yeah, he's worried about like this war that's going to tear heaven apart. And he lets us know that there's a dark soul on Earth that both sides want.
Yep.
Actually, I guess the devil wants it, so they don't have it.
Yeah, well, he wants it because it's the most evil soul ever, and the
Yeah.
good guys want it because they don't want the bad guys to have it.
Yeah.
a very
Well,
simple
no.
concept.
Well, there's like 3 factions.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
There is.
So there's
3.
hell,
Yeah.
who like, the devil's mad, but he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Hell. I this is where I am. There's Gabriel,
Yep.
who are like the rebel angels that
Yes.
are upset with mankind.
Yeah. Well, they don't want humans in heaven.
Yeah.
Right.
So they want to rebel against God and have their own heaven.
Yes.
And then there's the other angels like Simon, who are, even if they feel a certain way about him, they're taking orders and they're still on God's side. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's really a battle between the angels, and the devil's just kind of there.
Yeah.
The devil ends up being one of the good.
I know. Yeah. He roots for the good guys at the end, which is
Kind
really
of.
funny.
He takes his job seriously.
He does. He does. As do we.
So yeah, we're setting up. There's a MacGuffin that the sides need. There's a war, and Simon is there, and he's going to be on a certain side. Then we cut to Thomas, played by, I never know if I'm saying his name right, but in the behind the scenes they called him Elias Codius. What's his face? Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles 1 and 3.
Yes.
He's Thomas. He's about to become a priest. And when he goes to take his like final vows, I guess, he gets visions of angels murdering each other and dying, and it's all horrifying, and he like spazzes
Yeah.
out.
Very scary. Starts screaming in the church.
Yeah. By the way, I love the cinematographer was talking about how like both these shots, it starts off from like heaven's point of view, and then it comes back down to earth. So they do that with Simon in the beginning, and then it cuts to the church where we're seeing all the angels and the statues, and then the camera comes down.
Oh, that's cool.
And I
didn't
like
realize
that they pointed out like when he's having like the spasm, like the camera goes upside down because his world was turned upside down.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy, man. God damn.
Yes. So yeah, he's we get a little bit of narration from him. I guess being a priest didn't work out, so he's like, well, I guess I'll just be a detective.
Yeah, like what? An LAPD, dude? Like, what are you talking about?
I guess I spent a lot of years preparing to be a priest. Time to switch and be a detective now.
From one vision. That's all it takes, dude. Tony, you're one vision away from working at Walmart.
Oh no! Before this episode ends, I'm going to get a vision. I'm like, I can't do it.
I can't do it anymore. I'm
But
going
then
to
he,
Dunkin' Donuts.
but then he quotes a part of the Bible, which I don't think is actually in the Bible.
I don't think it is either.
Where he's like, even in heaven, they were carrying savage weapons.
Yeah.
Because again, this movie is going with like Renaissance painting angels, which are humans with bird wings.
Yeah.
Not real life angels, which are horrifying monsters.
Very scary.
I love that meme where it's like, angel, be not afraid. Like that's what the angel looks like. Ah! What is this? God made us in his image. I don't know what
true.
the hell he was doing with the angel.
Well, he made us manly. That's all that matters. Manly man.
So yeah, he's doing the cool detective, 90s detective,
Yeah.
smoking on the roof.
It's
So
like,
like, what are you
flips
doing
his
up here? He's
badge.
like, badge.
Yeah. Flips it back there, dude. He's
Ah,
like,
okay.
Okay. Just having a smoke break on the roof, sir.
But when he goes home, he finds Simon perched up on a chair.
Yep.
All the angels perched like birds.
Yeah,
in
which
this,
is really cool.
which is cool. But they all had to make metal apertures for them.
Ah.
So they have like metal like arms going through their outfits with like little seats that they're
Yeah.
sitting on, because they're like, anyone can perch, but you can't perch for that long for that many takes.
Well, not and on top of a chair, for that point.
So they all have these like big metal apertures in them, and apparently like Christopher Walken was like very particular about his perching. Because they all had to agree on like what position they wanted to be in before they built the perch.
Yeah, that's fair.
And apparently Christopher Walken took a lot of time thinking about like what he wanted his perching position to be.
He takes it seriously. All right. I can get down with
But
that.
yeah, I remember like that was like the first like really strong visual as a kid, was just this guy just sitting on top of a chair. And I'm just like, again, that's like something like sort of realistic, but like kind of supernatural. They ease you into a lot of the real
No,
crazy
that is
stuff.
true. And he does, like, he sees this guy perching on a chair and he pulls out his gun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All right.
Well, it's also in his house.
No, that's fair. But
It's
if
not
I
like he saw. I don't think if he had walked down the street and saw a guy perched in a chair, he'd be like, ah!
No, I mean, he's seeing a guy in his apartment, sure, but he's on top of a chair, dude. I'd be a little worried.
And he's reading Thomas's thesis on angels.
Yep.
And he's just talking about like heaven and everything. He's like, heaven's not heaven anymore. Just talking all kinds of crazy talk. And Thomas is like, why are you in my house?
Yeah, a man with sense.
But yeah, he asks him, and he's just like, he gets the St. Christopher thing from him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, hey, I'm asking you about this. He's like, as a cop? He's like, no, as a priest. He's like, I'm not a priest. And he asks, like, hey, are you part of God's plan? And he's just like, no. And he's like, whatever. So he gives him a lot of cryptic stuff.
Yeah.
And then steals his medallion and book. Then we get an angel falling to earth. This is Uziel, I think.
Yep.
Who I think was in one of the things we read. Now, originally, they had a guy in a full body suit with wings.
Okay.
And they actually filmed him coming down.
Really?
Because we see like some like the suit growing around him and everything. So we were going to see like a full makeup effect, leotard thing and wings. But apparently the cinematographer was like, this doesn't look good. He's like, it just looked like a guy in a leotard with wings. But he kept looking at because so they put the wings on him and he was jumping off onto a crash pad. Mm-hmm. But when he did that, the cinematographer saw the shadow that it was casting. So he like got them. He's like, can I put a second camera just on that shadow? And that was like the best thing they did because that shot is so cool.
Yeah, that shot is fucking sick.
Because like
dude.
we don't, other than the dead ones in that one vision, a little bit of the end, we never really see them with their wings.
No, I think that might be.
And
the
I thought
only
that
time.
was like cooler, just seeing the shadow and stuff.
Yeah.
So we know that they exist and they can do that, but we don't have to really see it. It was a really, again, the music is top notch on this.
Oh my God.
But
dude.
that whole montage of him falling, coming down, and then he like, I think he perches and waits all night long
Dude,
until daytime.
That's a sick shot.
Yeah.
Too, dude.
There's a lot of like really cool like day to night shots. So Simon comes home to his apartment, and then I love that he like sniffs the air
Immediately.
and he knows Uziel's coming through the window, so he immediately jumps and does a flying kick.
Just jump together. It's awesome, dude.
But he questions Simon. He's like, I know you have the angel. You I know you found it.
Yeah.
They found something, and they're like fighting. Simon gets all cut up, but he doesn't have eyes. But somehow he still gouges. He gouges, I think, where the eyes should be.
Mm-hmm. Which I know you love that part.
Hated that.
Yep.
And then he throws him down the alley where some guy who I guess was trying to kill himself. Why was he driving so fast in that
Into
alley?
a wall, yeah.
It just slams him into a wall. It's like, why was that guy driving so fast?
It's some of the best dummy shots ever when he falls down and he gets hit by the car. It's so clearly like a dummy too. Like,
I love a good dummy.
Oh, me too. It's the best, dude.
Someone was it Lucha Steve in our Discord said they were watching The Beekeeper, and the only thing I really remember from that movie is what's his face, Jason Statham tying that guy to a truck off a bridge, but it's obviously a dummy.
Dummy flying over. Yeah.
So that angel's dead.
Yep.
Where do the dead angels go when they die?
I don't know. They respawn back in heaven.
I always wonder.
Like
I'm
little
like,
Nicky when they go back to hell.
yeah, I'm like,
go
do they
back.
respawn or do they just blink out of existence?
That's a scary thought to think of.
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing in Dogma. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're like, if you prove that God is fallible, then everything gets reset, and it's just like, yeah, then everything would just be non-existent.
Yeah, it's scary.
Was it Jason Lee's like, I'd rather not exist than be in hell. My question is, so when they do come to Earth and get their human bodies, they just lose access to their wings?
That's what it seems to be.
Because I'm just like, why didn't he fly?
Like, it's a no-flying zone.
Yeah, it's a no-fly. It's weird, like, what powers they're able to have and what they don't when they're in, like, their human. So I guess they do lose their wings.
Maybe it's just some sort of, like, rules of engagement. Like, when you go to Earth, you can only go if you're in the agreement of, like, no wings. We got to keep the illusion alive, if you will, sort of thing. I don't know.
It's like the first Mortal Kombat where Raiden enters the tournament as a mortal man, but he still gets to have some of his electrocution powers.
Exactly, that's it.
Whereas
that's
the movies
exactly
realize that gives them a huge advantage, so they always never include him in the tournament. They're like, he's just there.
Yeah.
He's just the guy.
He's watching.
So Thomas gets called in, and he's just like, I'm a night cop. Why am I here? I
Yeah.
don't work days. And they're like, it's kind of important. But they showed like the dead body. They're like, he has no eyes. It might be in the radiator grill. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, gross.
But while they're investigating the apartment, the reason they called him was that Simon had his book, The Thesis on Angels.
Very suspicious.
Because I guess everyone knows that he was going to be a priest at one point. They're like, yeah, this is you. It's weird that he would have that. And they're like, do you know him? He's like, I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. Even though I saw him in my apartment.
Yeah, but he didn't see who it was. All they knew was it was John Smith's apartment.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
You know, so he probably didn't know that it was Simon.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Until he saw the book, and he's like, oh, yeah, that guy was in my apartment.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's fair. Did he find the medallion? What about the medallion?
He finds that later.
Okay.
He finds that later.
Yeah, that's right.
But he finds the newspaper, and it's got the obituary circled of some colonel who died.
Yep.
Wonder what his deal is.
Yeah.
So Thomas is just like, what's Chimney Rock? And it's like, it's a town in Arizona. And they start to check out the dead bodies some more. And then we go to Chimney Rock, where there's a choir being conducted because the colonel just had his funeral. And it's being led by Virginia
Madsen.
Virginia Madsen, who plays Catherine, who I'm so not used to seeing her with like dark hair.
Yeah, that's right.
It really throws me off because I'm used to like Candyman and where she has like curly hair.
I know. I saw it and I was like, hang on a second. What is that?
And I'm sure she got this part because the director was like, you did such a good job in Highlander 2, The Quickening.
That's exactly it.
I got to see her years ago do a Q&A panel with Tony Todd and Rusty Schwimmer.
Whoa.
Who shows up in a bunch of movies. She shows up in a bunch of movies with Virginia Madsen. I think they're good friends. And I think at the end I was like, are you more proud of Candyman or Highlander 2? And Virginia Madsen gave me a very, very annoyed look and said Candyman. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I feel bad that I asked that. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of you.
Did you say that actually?
No, I got out of there.
It chased you out with pitchforks, man.
But no, she looks great in this. I'm not used to her looking like that. But like the filmmakers felt bad. They're like, yeah, we probably should have given her like a little bit more. Cause like she felt isolated from the mostly male cast. But then they were like, oh yeah, we kind of felt bad that she's the only like normal person in the movie. There's really no other normal other than like the Native Americans doing the exorcism, but they don't really have lines.
Yeah, that's true. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, like they're the only normal main, because even Thomas is like, I get images of the ghosts and shit.
I was in like church choirs and like regular choirs as a kid, so I was getting like flashbacks when she was like, after they finished singing, she was like, I'm like, oh fuck, that literally, that's what they do when the song's done. I was getting flashbacks.
I was never in the choir.
Yeah,
I mean, I sang in church. We all had to.
Yeah, of course.
I wasn't in like the choir.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I'm manly.
No, I was too. But, I was filling in for somebody else. So I wasn't a regular thing, man.
So Catherine and Mary are joking around about like cake. Mary's a little Native American girl.
Yep.
Played by a real Native American. Real Native Americans in this.
Yep.
Sometimes you go to a movie and you watch a movie from the 90s and you're like, that's a white guy.
Yeah,
doing
brown. Like brown face or whatever.
It's like the beginning of Creepshow 2. When you watch that one actor from Alien 3.
Yeah, that's so
and you're
true.
like because I think like actual Native Americans are also in that
yeah,
segment.
I think you're right. They
so,
are.
Like it just stands out more now. That's clearly
like
just a white guy.
Sore thumb, dude.
I thought I'm the biggest stickler. I did play Aladdin in the Angry Video Game Nerds.
That is
I don't
true.
really go out of my way to point this out, but like sometimes it's like I'm like, but that he just doesn't look that at all. But she keeps joking about how she sees someone, but then she runs away. But then Simon like comes out.
It actually comes out. Yeah, because she was like joking about cake or whatever. Like, oh, who's over there? And then she ran and get the cake, and then here he comes out.
And he breaks into the abandoned part of the school. They drop a line later on where like this was a big mining town that like a bunch of people left when work dried up.
Yep.
And apparently where they shot that like was the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like, it was a mining town. Now it's like mostly abandoned. I actually want to go there.
That is kind of cool. Yeah.
I think it's a town just surrounded by this big mountain ridge. It looks cool as shit.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Apparently, this town was used in a Sean Penn movie called U-Turn, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Yeah.
So he's hiding in the school upstairs. And then we get Steve. Oh, and he stole the soul. I forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, he did. He
went to the
funeral,
colonel and
yeah.
he like sucked the soul out
Yeah,
of
he
his
made
mouth.
out with the corpse. That's
Yes.
exactly it.
And then we give Steve Heitner as the mortician.
Yeah,
The
he's
coroner.
fucking awesome. Yeah, the coroner. Yeah,
Of course.
autopsy guy. Yeah,
Who, of course, is Kenny Banya from Seinfeld. That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Why do they call it Ovaltine? The cup is round. The mug is round. It should be called Round Team.
I've never seen Seinfeld, so I don't know him from that.
Goddamn. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to apologize.
Oh,
I got many comments about this.
oh,
But I forgot when we were doing What is the Best Modern It.
yeah.
We were talking about Welcome to Derry.
Right.
Let's talk about the Native American lady Rose.
Okay.
And thank you for your many, many comments. She was the Native American that Jerry was trying to date in the episode where he keeps accidentally looking racist.
Ah, yes, of course.
The
How
cigar
could we
store
forget?
Indian. That's that one. When he buys the cigar store Indian, then he goes to Elaine's apartment and
Yep.
she's there with all her girlfriends, including this Native American one. He's like, look at it. Hi, how are you? Like in front. It's a great episode. It's a great episode.
Oh, that is a great.
But that's the
episode.
problem when I have to like mention everyone who was on Seinfeld. When I miss one, the fans are like, Tony, you missed one.
missed one,
You missed
yeah.
one. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I literally don't know her from anything else. And that episode of Seinfeld's like 30 years.
Well, the air has been cleared.
I apologize.
Air has been cleared.
I should clip that. I'm like, I'm sorry for what I said. And just show her. Be like, what did he say about that Native American lady?
That's right.
He is great in this.
Dude, he fucking rocks.
He's so good. They brought him back for 2 and 3 as
yeah,
the same
dude, he
character.
did. That's right.
But he's investigating the body. He's like, what the hell did you bring me? He never had eyes. They're like, what traces of like chemicals? And he explains what it is. They're like, is that normal? He's like, yeah, for aborted fetuses.
Yeah. Well, he said the same thing about the eyes. Like,
Yeah.
no muscles or
There were
anything.
no muscles or
Yeah.
anything. And he's like, the bones, they usually have like rings to show growth. He doesn't have. So basically, when they come to Earth, they're like super advanced babies,
Yeah.
like aged up real quick.
Fetuses.
Yeah, when they take a physical form, they're basically walking around like kind of half-developed fetuses. I don't know why he looks scary compared to Gabriel and Simon.
I don't know, but he looks scary as
looks
shit.
scary as
dude.
shit.
Oh my god, that like dummy they have of him with his chest
Oh,
open.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
I love it. He's like, I
dude.
did a bone sample. Don't worry, most of them were sticking out of his chest. Oh, and they're hermaphroditic.
Yes, that's right. He said this one's for you.
Yeah.
And lifts up the
And he goes,
sheet.
whoa! Back then, you were allowed to make those jokes.
That's right.
And you can do it again now. We're back, everyone.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I want you to know, while you're watching this movie, keep in mind, Christopher Walken has a vagina.
Yeah, that's right.
But I love the line he says, yeah, he could be impotent and frigid at the
same
time.
time,
He's like,
yeah.
He's like, because they both don't usually work. So it's like, oh, good. You can't
Glad
have
we
sex
got
with
that.
him either way.
Yeah, that's right. Good.
And he was also carrying with him a handwritten Bible with an extra chapter
Whoa.
of Revelations.
Scary.
Which people debate, and I had a priest like explain to me in like high school that like Revelation's not people. I think we might have talked about in the Omen where like it might not actually be about the end of the world.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
They might have been like code for like what was going on then. That might be a whole thing. So yeah, he's just like, I have no idea what this is, and the cop's like, neither do I. Keep a lid on this.
Yeah.
Hide him here before we tell anyone.
Yeah, put him on ice for 5 days.
This might be a little weirder than we thought. And then he's reading that extra chapter about the second war in heaven and hell.
Great set design though, because that book looks incredible.
Oh, it looks good. I like
Yeah.
that the box set, the slip.
Oh
case.
yeah, it has the symbols there.
Yeah.
Although, I wonder if those are real symbols. I doubt
That I
it,
don't know.
but
that I don't know.
yeah. Let us know in the comments if you know.
Yeah.
But
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know if you're an angel.
yes,
Appear to us at night as a ring of fire with eyes,
hot
or
preferably,
a
but
lion goat head.
put some fishnets on. That'll soften the blow a little bit.
Well, then they have legs.
Well-
the biblical angels
Shit.
appear like Renaissance angels, which is a pretty lady with bird wings.
Yeah, with big honker bonkers, man.
I'm sorry, what?
Just big fucking. So this movie is pretty cool.
I've never heard honker bonkers.
That's the first thing that came
That's a
up.
new one. That's a new one.
Hashtag honker bonkers, man. We're gonna start a fucking titty revolution, man.
It's been a minute since we did an in-person episode. Jesus Christ.
It's always an adventure.
I feel like we don't get to be this unhinged when Gil's
No,
there,
that's true.
Gil
Yeah.
gets all nervous.
We're very subdued when
Gil,
Gil's
that
around.
prude.
How dare he? He fucking dims our light, man.
In the words of Christopher Walken in that episode of Saturday Night Live, he's a real stiffly Stiffelson. Anyway. So yeah, he's looking more into it. He looks into Uziel, and that's a lieutenant for the angel Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to another one of those like high angle shots that brings you down to earth.
Very cool. Very
We're going
cool.
from heaven to earth, and we reveal Christopher Walken,
Yeah,
baby.
dude. He waited a while to come in.
Yeah,
He had a
yeah.
good chunk of the movie without him.
Oh, he's so good.
Dude, he's the fucking best,
so
man.
good. And you know it's going to be like he's allowed to be unhinged here. It's not really out of character for this, but like he shows up because the other angels were kind of acting weird.
Yeah, right.
So when he shows up as the weirdest, you're like, yeah.
There
He
you
comes
go.
in, he
Fits
sees
right
the
in.
blood, and he like smells and licks it. He's like, Simon.
Oh my God, he just licks the table up. Ugh.
He's like,
I like how he just like kicks the door open and
Yeah.
throws the crime tape around.
he
It's
like
amazing.
doesn't care for the rules of humanity
No,
and
not
physics.
at
He's
all.
like, fuck all this. I hate this. Mary and her friends are playing hide and seek in
Mm-hmm.
the abandoned part of the school.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
And then this is where she finds Simon.
Mm.
Now, all the Simon and Mary scenes are uncomfortable,
Very uncomfortable.
especially the soul transferring. I'm hoping they had a different actress for that scene.
They definitely didn't. Yeah, we'll get to it.
I get like why, from Catherine's point of view, they should be filmed kind of creepy because she doesn't know. But we know that he's a good guy, so when it does feel kind of like we know what the context is.
Yeah, but like,
why is this film so creepy?
yeah, it is so creepy.
I get it should be
dude.
creepy when Catherine's there because she doesn't know what's going on.
But even
we
then,
know what's
like-
going on. So could you make this less creepy?
Even then, like, so when Mary talks to
Hmm.
Simon and the teacher comes in, she almost talks to him like she knows him. And that's what always confused me about that scene is because she literally goes like, "Oh, you hurt?" Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what are you
Well,
doing?
no,
You're not supposed to be here or whatever."
We're not actually there yet, but I think she mentions homeless people have been there before.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
she's just very
She just thinks this
casual.
is like another one.
Okay, so okay,
But this is
that's
before
fair.
that. Basically, he tells Mary to be like, hey, can you not tell anyone I'm here?
Yeah, okay, right.
And she's like, can I get you food? He's like, that'd be great.
Yep. Okay.
And then we meet recent suicide victim, Jerry, played by the Hebrew Hammer himself, Adam Goldberg, which I reviewed the Hebrew Hammer. Go back and check that out. And he also was in Stay Alive,
Yes.
the video game horror
Yes,
movie.
yes.
He's great in this.
He's fucking awesome.
And they mentioned,
dude.
like, the good thing about the characters were, like, the smaller roles. They had more time to think about their characters.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So
yeah.
what we learn is that Jerry tried to kill himself recently. We see the news.
Yeah,
that
we
are-
do see the news. That's
I love,
right. Yeah.
And, like, again, great visual storytelling. We see a picture of him real happy with a girl. And then, like, a shitty employee of the month thing. And then the news. So it's like, clearly he went through a breakup.
Yep.
Didn't enjoy his job and tried to end it. So, like, apparently when, like, you're near death, the angels can slow down the dying process. Because I love it. He's like, I did kill myself, right? He's like, yeah, you did. I'm just making you die slower.
It's gross. It's so gross. And the maggots too, like
Because as the movie goes on, he gets more degrading.
Oh, dude, it's so gross, dude. Like especially in his teeth, you can really notice it in his teeth.
So Gabriel needs like a what he calls talking monkey. That's the slur the angels use for humans.
yeah, that's
talking
fucked,
monkeys.
man.
The best talking monkeys. So yeah, basically needs a guy to help him with, earthly things.
Yeah.
But he tells him, like, I need you to pick up some things from the evidence
Yeah,
locker.
the
He's like,
evidence, that's right.
this? He's like, going through and shift change. No one will notice you.
It would be a Tony review without a fucking impersonation. That was pretty good. I like that.
So Gabriel hates profanity.
Yes.
Anytime someone says bad about God, he's like, watch it with the profanity.
Yeah. He'll say like, God damn it. Watch it.
Yeah, so back to Thomas. What's his face? The coroner comes in. He's like, yeah, apparently that's dated to 2nd century, whatever, the Bible. He's like, that would make it the oldest Bible in existence.
That's right.
And all of it, he goes, don't lose it.
Yeah, don't lose it. Because I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I think the oldest copy of the Bible now is the Gutenberg Bible, pronunciation perhaps, and I think that's from like the 12 or 13 hundreds or something. I could be completely wrong about that.
Make sure to correct us.
Yeah, please do. I'm very interested in that. I'd like to know.
And then he talks about the angelic war again, and then this is when he reads the prophecy of the dark soul of a warrior that will lead the army. Because humans are so good at murdering stuff, and the angels aren't as good. Because they didn't really have free will, although they're doing a lot of stuff. That goes against
free
God.
will right there.
But like, I guess they're limited. But like humans, we can do whatever we want. We figured out really good ways to kill each other, and the angels are just like, we need that.
Yeah, it's
kind of like when the angels got Kenny to play the PSP in heaven with the battle against Satan. One of my favorite gags where they don't actually show the battle because it would be too expensive.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's like way better than that last Lord of the Rings movie. Gabriel breaks into the morgue. Oh, now what I'm thinking, they probably cut out Jerry stealing the evidence. That's probably one of the scenes they cut.
Oh,
we
you
never
know what?
see it,
Yeah, you do never see it.
which you don't need. We know that.
yeah,
all we
that's
need
true.
to know is that he was doing that.
Yeah.
So it was probably a smart cut. But I bet you that's one of the things
that very well could be. Yeah.
But yeah, Gabriel breaks into the morgue. And okay, very inconsistent with the powers. He has the power to just shush people and put them to sleep.
Yep.
He never uses that on like the protagonist later on. It's like, wait, he could get all this done just by going, shh.
That's a good point. Yeah, because he does it with the morgue people and in the hospital he does it again.
Yeah.
And he
it's
just
like,
never does it again.
He's constantly fighting Thomas and stuff. I'm like, just do a shush.
Yeah, just put him to sleep. Problem
Shush him.
solved, dude. You won. Congratulations.
Shush.
Huh.
Inconsistent powers.
Yeah, well, we're going to find out just how inconsistent it is because what does he fucking do to the corpse, man? This is the coolest fucking scene ever, dude. This is my favorite scene, dude.
He pulls the corpse out. He does like a blessing to it, and he just lights it on fire.
Dude, he puts it in like a crucifix thing.
Yeah.
And then I love how he like kisses his lips and goes like that and just oh, what a great effect.
Such a good effect.
Dude, it looks so good, man.
Because he has to burn the evidence.
Yeah. Some reason.
Because if humans find out angels exist, they'll become more religious.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. That could be it.
What is he afraid of? Like, it's not like we can go to heaven. In this universe, in this movie, we can't even go to heaven if we die.
Wait, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point, dude.
So I don't know, like, what that's gonna do, but he wants to burn the evidence.
Well, you know what? It's an excuse to do a cool scene, and I like it.
Yes,
so.
it looked cool. It looked cool. Catherine looks for Mary upstairs, and here she finds Simon and doesn't immediately start beating him with a chair.
Mm-hmm.
She just starts asking questions. And then, okay, so I guess Simon has some kind of hypnotism on her. Because he's like, please don't call the cops or whatever. He's like, you can go now, Catherine. And then she just leaves.
Yeah, maybe. I've never even thought about that.
Yeah, I wonder if there was like a little bit of hypnotism there.
Well, there very well could be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we're not told.
Yes.
So that could very well
Because the way
be
he's
it.
like very demanding of her and she just listens right away. I'm like, I wonder if it's like.
Well, again, that brought up my confusion as a kid because I'm like, did I miss something? Does Simon and the teacher know each other? I have no idea.
Oh, no, that's a running gag where all the angels know everyone's names right away.
Well, I knew that, but like, she talks to him very like casually and
well, that I
familiar,
think
you
is
know
just
what I mean?
because she's run into homeless people before.
So she's probably had this problem before. Okay.
But he is able to get her to leave, and I think a little bit of hypnotism had there. But then Mary never actually left. She was hiding.
Yes, she was.
So then he asks Mary if he can give her a secret, the most important secret ever. And by that, I mean he like shoots the soul into her mouth, but it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to watch.
Boy, is it full-blown, like, open mouth to open mouth. Yeah.
Again, I'm hoping there was a body double or something there.
There's no way, dude. It looks just like her.
Let me believe it's not that
All right, you know what?
problematic.
Yeah, it was a body double.
And look, I know it's not like a sexual scene. He's literally transferred his soul, but it's one of those just like,
Yeah.
I would have liked this happened off camera.
Yep. Yeah, of all the things they could have not shown.
So Catherine brings Mary home because now Mary's sick. She calls the cops, obviously. And the cops are like, don't worry about it. He'll probably leave.
Yeah, we'll send somebody tomorrow. Like, can you
there's
hurry it up?
Homeless man in the goddamn school.
It was a looser time back then.
Yeah.
It was Arizona.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
Simpler times. So Thomas and the coroner investigate the dead angel. They learn the evidence was all stolen too. Yeah, again, if there was a scene, easy to cut out. Just say mention it was stolen.
Yeah.
So Thomas is like, all right, well, I got to go to Chimney Rock because something's going on over there.
Yep.
And I need to see what's going on. And Gabriel learns who the soul is. And now he has to go to Arizona.
Yeah.
He also has to go to Chimney Rock. He's like, okay, we figured it out. And then Gabriel needs Jerry to drive a car. Because it's talking monkey work.
Well, he can't fly, so I guess.
Which, by the way, guys, if you're wondering, by Prophecy 3, he learns to drive a car.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's one of the things where he's just like, I learned how to drive a car. So he smells a graveyard on the way to Chimney Rock, and he knows the body's there.
Yep.
And he has Jerry dig up the body, and he's in his perched stance. And then he's hyping up the colonel.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, he's the most depraved talking monkey ever, blah, blah, blah. But then he notices the soul's gone.
Dude, he's like playing around with the jaw, and he's like, where is it? And like you hear all these like ASMR noises of like, it's a girl.
Foley, not ASMR. What the fuck?
Yeah, Foley, I guess.
And I love this line.
If you were a soul, where would you hide?
The hell away from you?
And then Gabriel finds Simon in the school. And I like when Simon tries to run away and Jerry trips him.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Gabriel tosses him around, and he talks about how he wants things to go back to when God loved them the most. That's what he wants. And he's willing to burn down heaven to get this. Why does God let the angels do this?
I don't know, man. It seems like...
Why did he also give them free... It's like we have free will, but the angels have free-ish will?
Yeah. Free-ish will. I feel like he could just snap his fingers and put all this nonsense to a halt.
Yeah. Instead, he's just letting it play out for fun. I don't know.
He's watching.
So yeah, he's just begging Simon to tell him where the soul is, and he like starts lighting him on fire. He's all charred. He's like, I could do this for a while.
The effect though looks awesome, dude.
He burns, but Simon refuses because he's just like, look, we got to do what we're told, even if we don't understand it.
Yep.
He's like, when did you lose your way? Why are you like this?
Man's talking sense.
He is. So he's just like, okay, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, and I'll look. And then he rips Simon's heart out.
Yeah.
Which is the only way you can kill angels in this. So I guess Uziel's heart got shot out of his chest when he got ran over.
Yeah, I guess so.
You got to rip the heart out and destroy it. I guess to get rid of their mortal form. Again, do they go back to heaven? Do they die? What goes on?
Respawn, yeah.
So Mary is getting sicker and sicker, and they're using old holistic ways to help her. And I like this where like Catherine notices she's just been drawing army people killing people. She's like, interesting. That's not something a little girl should be drawing.
You should probably file that away. Maybe call somebody. I'm not sure.
Thomas shows up in town. He meets with Catherine. And this is when she lets him know, like, the mind closed. That's why she's like, what class is this? She's like, all of them. Mm-hmm. Just teach them all at once. And I like during the scene, we see a kid get pelted with a volleyball.
Yeah, dude. That was awesome. A standout shot to me.
Great shot. It's a great shot. So she lets him know that there was a girl named Mary who was in contact with Simon. And then he's just like, were you at the colonel's funeral? He's like, yeah, everyone was. Mm-hmm. But then she was just like, was he hiding anything? He's like, what did he have to hide?
Yeah.
The whole time this happened, Gabriel's watching from atop the roof there.
Yeah.
So then Thomas is like, all right, let's look around Hawthorne's house. And I love his like landlord's just like, he didn't have any family or anything, probably auction everything off. And then we find out like, why was he such a dark soul, this brilliant U.S. military man? And then we find the evidence of his crimes.
Boy.
Which I guess is what's it implied? Like he fought in the Korean War?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Although he uses a different word for them later on when he's possessing Mary. So yeah, we find a thing that says evidence, and it's footage of him around like a slaughter.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there. He's holding a suitcase and his mouth is covered in blood.
Yep.
And it's like, wait, what's going on here? And then like Thomas, this is a good reveal where Thomas notices the suitcase is in the apartment and he opens it up and it's just people's faces.
Oh, dude, it's fucked.
So
man.
he was like, he apparently was a really good colonel, really good at like strategizing and stuff, but he also was insane.
He was a monster.
So he was collecting people's faces.
Oh my god.
Making them into leather stuff. And I love that they filmed the court-martial.
Yeah.
Different camera angles, by the way.
Yeah.
So he was court-martialed, and then they let him keep all the evidence, and they let him like stay out of jail and live in the country. They even let him keep the footage of
I
his
know. Yeah,
court-martial.
exactly. Of one of his victims. That's crazy.
I don't know if you're allowed to keep that. Maybe they didn't know he still had the evidence of faces, but why did they give him
maybe.
the film reel of his court-martial?
You know what? You're raising some good questions here, Tony.
So yeah, that's why they want him. They're like, holy shit, he's good at war and he is sadistic as fuck.
Well, yeah, because the tape showed like 700-800 bodies just like in a pile.
And he looks like all unhinged, like his eyes are all
my
dead. And
God,
he's just
yeah.
like covered in blood. Even at his court-martial, he's just kind of checked out. He's like,
Yep.
So Thomas is horrified by this, and he's like, you know what? I should go to church. And then he meets Gabriel.
Yep.
And I love this running thing where like the angels know who you are whenever they interact with you. So he's like, who told you my name was Thomas? You look like a Thomas. He does that throughout the whole movie. He's
he
like,
does.
yeah, you look like this.
Yeah.
I love later on he says it to the waitress, but she doesn't have a name tag on. She's like,
Yeah.
wait, what? But yeah, he is all cryptic. So he knows something's up with Thomas, and then he
Yeah.
explains how you get the dent in your lip.
Yeah, because
He's like, well, before you were born, I told you a secret. Then I went, shh. I'm like, what a fucking weirdo.
literally after I watched that yesterday, the day before, I was like, oh my God, it fits.
What about the kids who are born with like cleft palates?
Well,
He just didn't tell them.
he didn't tell them.
That's
the
why they don't
secret.
have
Yeah,
it. I guess.
That's exactly it. The secret is the cleft palate.
I might cut that out.
Yeah,
I feel bad for people with cleft palates.
Yeah.
So then we get Mary having a nightmare. This is a cool, trippy sequence.
Yeah, it is.
Where she's at Hawthorne's grave, and then Hawthorne like walks behind her and stares at the camera.
Yeah.
So it's implying that like his soul is like fighting for dominance of the body, and like
right.
kind of that's why she's sick. It's almost like her body's like trying to like
Fight it
get,
off.
like
yeah.
fight off this infection.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then we see this cool shot of Gabriel watching the city while the sun goes
Yep.
down and comes
Yep.
back up. And the next day, he has the kids play with his horn.
Very good.
Boy.
Gabriel, blow your horn. That's like a whole thing. Gabriel has the horn.
Yep.
It'll sign the apocalypse or something. But yeah, I love how he has the kids playing the horn. And it's like blowing
Yeah, the
up
windows blow out. Yeah.
And he's doing this so he can look in their mouths to see if they have the soul in them. And this is funny because him and Catherine both say the name Sandra two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And as someone who's known a
Sandra.
Sandra and a Sandra, they get real annoyed when you say their name wrong.
Yep, that's right. It's my older sister, so I seen
Yeah?
both. Yep, seen both.
Does she get annoyed when
Yep.
like
Yeah, very, very annoyed.
it's annoying when it's just I get if I've only read it and I said
That's fair.
and I go Sandra and they go, I actually say Sandra, but instead they're like Sandra.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you have a fucking name that can be said multiple ways.
Yeah.
Like, can you just not be a dick about it? Like, I'm
That's
sorry,
right.
sorry I didn't predict the one way to say it right. God.
It hits home to my family.
No. How does your sister say it?
It's Cassandra. And like, or my grandfather would say Cassandra. And she'd be like, it's Cassandra. Which is,
One day I'm gonna meet her. And I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, Cassandra? Cassandra.
she'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They don't have anything for that. They're just telling me I said it wrong, but they're like, wait, hold on. Hey, Cassandra.
Yeah, Cassandra.
Do that to her next time. See
You know
she
what? I
does.
will. I will. She'd probably punch me.
But he learns about Mary because one of the little girls, Sandra,
Yeah.
tells her like, yeah, I
Yeah.
talked to him. He talked to Mary the most. Like, where is Mary? And then Catherine tells him to like leave.
Yep.
Probably because he's a stranger talking to kids, and
Yeah.
also his friend is falling apart.
Yeah, it's
Like
really
Jerry
gross.
is just
Yeah.
a little girl's literally like, get away from me, and he's like, he starts.
Oh my god, he's pulling out the shit.
Yeah, he's coughing up his inside.
So fucking disgusting.
And Gabriel's like,
dude.
don't worry about him.
Ew, ew, ew. Oh my god, dude.
So Catherine goes to Mary's house, and she sees Simon there, and then, or no, she sees Thomas there, and then she gets like real suspicious. She's like, you don't have to tell him anything. It's like,
Yeah.
well, he's a cop. So
Yeah.
now I'm wondering if something else got cut out between them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because she seemed fine with him before, and now there's like a little bit of hostility where she's kind of grouping him in with the angels being creeps.
That
but-
could be it.
yeah, so I'm wondering if we
Because they
we're miss-
happen back to back, maybe. I'm
Yeah,
not
so we're
sure.
missing like a scene. Like, why would she? Because he's trying to like help and figure out shit. So yeah, then Mary starts talking about killing Chinese people. That's not what she says, but she says that because she's talking as the colonel. He's like, they don't bleed like us.
Yeah.
They bleed different. And then she's like, or maybe it was the cold weather. I'm like, yeah, it's probably the cold weather, you racist asshole.
Yeah, probably.
Also, again, I thought it was Korea.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about that conflict. Did the Chinese make their way to Korea?
I have no
for it?
idea. Somebody will let us know in the comments.
It
and we'll
used
be
to
in trouble.
It used to be a war, and then they turned it into conflict. The Korean conflict. I'm sorry, I don't know much about it. I
Neither
don't
do
know much
I.
about it. And then she's like, "I have a secret. It's in me." It's like it hurts. Ah! So I like that the colonel's just trying to come out there once in a while.
Yeah.
This colonel in little girl form is real chatty.
Yeah,
and then
real
everyone's like, when he
chatty.
was alive, they're like, "Yeah, he was quiet."
Yep.
like
That's
a-
a good point. Yeah, it's a very good.
No one ever goes,
Attention
"Yeah,
to
he said he
detail.
had a lot of interesting things to say about Asians."
Like, why come out now? The one time you don't want somebody to know that your soul's in there? I don't know.
I had a teacher who fought in Vietnam.
Really? Wow.
It was one day we were like all in the lab together, and he's just like standing talking. Like one Vietnamese student like kind of walked in, was standing next to him. My teacher looked and went, "Oh God!" And he's just like, "What?" He's like, "Give me flashbacks, buddy." He's like, "Don't sneak up on me."
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck?
The funniest.
Holy shit! That's fucking crazy, dude.
I'll never forget that. He's like, "Hey, you can't sneak up on me. Give me flashbacks."
Holy shit, dude! What the fuck? Oh my god! Whoa!
Everyone understood. Like he was fine a second later, but it was just like, are you gonna yell at him for being like, well, no, I guess I would be too if I was in that situation.
Holy shit, dude!
Don't forget him just going like, oh. So Thomas is lecturing Catherine about angels and how vicious they can be. He's like, yeah, they're always like this. Like, would you ever actually want to meet one based on all these descriptions we have of them? Then he's like, I don't know where Gabriel is. And she's like, I think I know where he is. And she takes him to the old mines.
Yeah, dude.
Because we see that this is where people like crash. We see like sleeping bags
Yeah,
and cans
right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, I think in the behind the scenes documentary, there's a picture of Gabriel with his horn in this cave. And I'm wondering if more was cut from this.
Oh, maybe he visited. Maybe he followed them into the cave.
Maybe he's like one of the ones, because there's this vision that happens out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if like maybe there was more to that.
There probably well, again, if there was a half an hour, that's
Yeah.
a lot to cut.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's not a scene or two, so there probably was that.
Yeah. Or I mean, they could have just trimmed a couple minutes off of each scene.
Oh, but yeah.
But yeah,
Perhaps.
now that I looked at that picture, I'm pretty sure it's from this movie, but I don't, because we only see him with the horn around the kids.
Yeah,
So,
that's the only time we see
then there
it,
had
yeah.
to have been something else. So yeah, they're looking around the cave. Oh yeah, because there's all this angelic script around
Yeah,
the cave.
right.
So he
all up
must
the
have
ro-
been there.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, well, I'm in town. Let me go to a cave and write a bunch of
Oh, you know
angelic
what?
script.
Yeah, that's a great point. Why?
Because
the
why
fuck
would it be
else
there
would it be
otherwise? They're looking around. They see all the symbols. And this is a amazing reveal where
Yeah,
they're
dude.
looking at a shadow and the shadow of the angel appears
Yeah,
behind them.
it's so awesome.
And when they turn
man.
over, it's just like this. The blue screen's a little rough.
Yeah, it's a
but
little
it's like
rough,
clearly
yeah,
like
for
a
sure.
puppet, like this impaled angel with no eyes, like, and they all have like longer limbs.
Oh, dude.
And that's like scary. And then the pans over and you just see the
Dude.
field of dead angels.
It's so cool because it like expands outward
Yeah.
and shit like that. Wow.
And as a kid who
man.
grew up with the Bram Stoker's Dracula with
Yeah,
like,
dude.
because in that all the impaling stuff was silhouettes.
Yep.
Here it's just all
It's
out
full
there.
blown shows it. Yeah.
And it freaks Thomas out so much he throws like the candle at it and gets rid of the vision.
Yeah, which is a cool effect too. That was awesome.
And it's not like
I
only
like
he
that.
sees it; she also
Yeah,
sees it.
that's right.
And that first angel that pops out scares the
Bro,
shit out.
tactile hallucinations, man.
Yeah. So yeah, they're like, okay, we gotta go to Mary's. They're like, we gotta go get Mary. And when they go to Mary, Gabriel's there.
Yeah.
He doesn't shush them to sleep, even though he should.
He should have immediately.
But he tells them, like, yeah, no, I gotta rip this girl apart to get that soul out of her.
You could just simply take it out of the mouth, man. Like
I
the other
gotta rip
guy.
it out of there. And they all start fighting.
Yeah.
He's just tossing them around. Again, he hates humans.
Yeah.
Jerry gets killed and then thanks Thomas. He's like, oh, thanks for being a good sport.
It's just a standout moment.
Mary shoots Gabriel a bunch.
Yep.
They're able to, or no, not, yeah, Mary actually does, yeah. And then Catherine gets the gun and blows up the RV.
Dude, holy shit. Shoots a gas tank.
Classic 90s shooting the gas will explode. So recently we did Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
And we asked if the whole rag in the gas tank would work.
Mm-hmm.
It apparently cannot.
Oh.
A lot of modern, like in the last however many decades, the gas tanks, like there's not enough like air and vapor and stuff. That's why they have that little flap and everything. Apparently old gas tanks, it was
stoichiometry is what it's called.
I think so.
Yeah.
But apparently older gas tanks, it might have been possible. You would need to put the rag in some kind of liquid as well.
Okay, yeah.
So apparently it's always been really hard to do that.
Interesting.
So also, I don't think the shooting the gas, like, what would we do? Oh, we did Sleepwalkers where the mom just with one bullet shoots the gas tank.
That's right.
Yep. Like, that's not a thing.
Yep. Been proven false every single time it's been tested.
It's one of my favorite parts of Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
Where he shoots like it didn't blow up.
Yeah. Great movie.
So yeah, she blows it up and knocks him out.
How Thomas survived that blow.
Yeah,
up
Thomas
is
just
fucking
like
insane,
stumbles out of there.
Yeah.
Thomas is begging. He was like, you gotta cuff Gabriel. You gotta cuff him. He's still alive. And Mary's like, no, you have to cut their heart out. And I love that Gabriel wakes up and gives him a wink.
Yep. Great shot.
And Thomas is like, oh shit, we gotta get her out of here. So they're gonna make their way to the reservation on top of a mountain. And on their, this is a good moment. We're on their way. They see like car parts and then the
car
dead
door
cows.
like closed. Blood.
Like he clearly woke up and just annihilated everyone. So then they bring Mary to the mountaintop, and she uses the colonel's not military knowledge. Like this is a good vantage point. Only one way in. Blah. I was just like giving like strategic stuff, and they're like, "Thanks, Colonel Mary." I really need to pee.
Yes,
Sorry.
you go pee.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Don't you say anything bad about me. I'll clip it on Patreon again.
No, you gave me a protein shake. I couldn't possibly say anything bad. And matter of fact, I'm so hungry that I'm not even going to do a bit. So, just cut to when Tony comes back, because that's how hungry I am.
So Gabriel needs a new henchman.
Mm-hmm.
He wanders around the hospital, shushes the nurse.
Yes.
Shh. And he's looking for a dying body. Because when Jerry died, he's like, do you know how hard it is to get one of those?
Yeah.
So I love when he's just in all the coma patients. He's like, recovering? No.
Oh, yeah.
He goes like, stable, get out of here. And then he gets to Rachel, played by Amanda Plummer.
Where is she from?
Pulp Fiction.
I was watching. I'm like, where do I know this woman from?
Pulp Fiction. She was also in what's that? That movie Freeway with Keith Sutherland and what's her face? God damn it, I'm blanking on her name. She's been in a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's been in a bunch of stuff. But yeah, poor
Fiction. Yeah.
Poor Rachel.
Yeah.
They wake her up. And she's like, no. I love when he goes, hi.
Hey. She's like coughing up and shit. And like, oh, it's so gross, dude.
So he's like, all right, I got a new body. And then Catherine, while they're doing this exorcism on what's-her-face, Mary, which isn't going to work because they're using Native American magic. You need actual Jesus magic.
That's
for this.
right. Yeah, it's different types of magic.
If I was there, I'd be like, no. get this out of here. Get this out of here. Here's a Bible. Native Americans love when you give them the Bible.
Oh, right.
You're like, here you go.
Yep.
You got to do it this way.
Ah, yes. That would
That's
solve all
they
the
love
problems.
it. They love it apparently.
Really?
Although that is funny because in the universe of the movie, it's like, no, it turns out Christianity is right. So they're doing this Native American ritual. I'm like, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's the wrong religion.
Yeah, that's right.
So Catherine goes outside to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
And then we get our boy, Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fan who gave us that Aragorn
Awesome.
figure.
Awesome.
Now I can always bring it out when we cover his movie. Yeah, he comes out and he introduces himself as the devil.
God is love. I don't love you.
She wants to leave, and he lets her know that he can lay her down and fill her mouth with her mother's feces. That's very specific.
Yeah, very specific.
This movie's how I learned what feces were. Someone had to describe to me what they were, and I went, oh!
Yeah.
Viggo was a last-minute replacement.
Really? I was unaware of this.
Supposed to be Malcolm McDowell.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He chose Star Trek Generations over this. He's the one who got Captain Kirk killed.
Mm.
Well, depending on in the theatrical cut, Captain Kirk's like on a rickety bridge and he falls off.
Yeah.
He turns into a dummy and falls off.
Right.
But there was a deleted ending where I think Malcolm McDowell like shoots him or stabs him. in the back.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, he had a scheduling conflict. He wasn't able to do it. So they got Viggo Mortensen in there and he was like all on board for
Great
this.
choice.
Oh, he is great.
Yeah, he fucking rocks, man.
And then he has a Cenobite looking motherfucker with him.
yeah,
just
dude.
a random
Holy
demon
shit, man.
with like leather straps. And I'm like, that's a little. Part of me feels like, was this a little bit added?
You know, it does like look very similar to like some of the demons in Little Nicky.
A little
Like,
bit, yeah.
No shit, it really does.
But just the fact that they went leather strap over the eye, like it's a little Hellraiser.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love he just has a little friend that's just is like,
Again, they might have designed that to have a bigger, maybe an additional scene or two, and they may have cut it.
But yeah, he's just like, hey, I'm here to help out.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, aren't you the devil?
Yeah, here to help out.
Which, by the
folks.
way, the rose that he pulls out.
Yeah.
He asked the director, he said, I want to pull a rose out of my ass.
Huh.
And they went, okay, but we're not actually going to film it coming out of your ass. So we'll have you do the rose part, and it could just be implied you pulled it out of your ass.
Well, and he eats it. So
And he eats it.
All right.
So you just thought it was this magic thing. I want you to know now on rewatch that he's pulling that out of his ass.
Wow, that's
Hey, I didn't do it. I was 5 when this was being made. I wasn't there, Joey.
I wasn't even there yesterday. What do you mean?
Viggo Mortensen, he was trying to make a name for himself, okay?
Huh.
So yeah, he's like, hey, look, I want to help. This heaven that Gabriel wants to make is just gonna be another hell.
Yeah.
And that's 2 hells too many.
Yes. Right.
And I like that he tells her that it's just like, yeah, so since this stalemate's been going on, no one is allowed to enter heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, so all the souls of your parents and grandparents, they've just been rotting in the ground, waiting to go up there. And then he goes, however, the ones for me do come to me. He's like, eventually they come to me. He's like, we're always open in hell, even on Christmas. Like, it's such a good fucking line.
And the delivery is fucking spot on.
He has very small part in this. He doesn't, the devil's in the opening of 2, but it's not him.
Yeah, it is not him. That's right.
But he's very, very good in this. I'm like, man, he's a good fucking devil.
Yeah,
Very underrated devil.
Super underrated.
Yeah. But yeah, he's basically like, I'm gonna help you guys out because we can't have this.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have this. And he's just like, Gabriel is an asshole.
Yeah.
He thinks he's doing the right thing. He is not.
Yep.
And I love it. She's like, are you an angel? He's like, I was the first angel, actually.
I was the first one.
So then she tells Thomas, she's like, fucking, the devil talked to me. And then he's like, God, why won't you talk to me? I don't understand. Just tell me what you want me to do. You sending her the devil? You're showing me an angel in the cave. Just what do you want me to do? The next day, Gabriel's asking a maid for directions. While Rachel starts crying, he's like, stop that. I don't like that. He doesn't like when humans do human things.
Yeah.
And he learns where the reservation is. And he leaves. He's like, I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. And the girl's like, fine by me. But I love when Rachel just goes, why do you need me? He's like, I don't know how to drive. not gonna walk.
So
It's just-
good.
let's
Can't
forget
fly.
about it. Yeah.
No fly zone.
This is a great scene where Thomas is like setting up the chain trap, and then
Oh,
the devil
it's so
grabs him.
awesome. Yeah, that's super cool.
Oh, and this part used to terrify me as a kid. He's like, I remember when you would pray, scared that I was under your bed. And then he goes, and I was. Like, ah!
That is so fucking
I'm
terrifying.
like, I don't want to
dude.
think about that. I mean, I didn't have that worry growing up. I had a bed with like dresser drawers built into
Oh,
it, so
right.
nothing could be under
Yeah,
my
I
bed.
had it. Well, I thought the creeper from Jeepers Creepers was under there.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
story.
No, don't worry. It was just the devil.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Glad. Yeah, that's good. Glad it wasn't the creeper.
He's like, hey, look, you need to confront. He's like, you need Gabriel to test his faith.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah.
like, what's an angel without faith? And it's just like, that's how you get him. He's like, use that weapon.
Yeah.
He's like, again, I'm on your side for this particular moment.
Yeah.
It benefits me to be on your side.
Yeah. For this very specific amount of time.
Because even he tells Catherine, he's like, I'm not doing this because I love you or anything.
Yeah.
I'm literally doing this to benefit myself.
Yeah.
It's convenient that it also plays out for you. So the natives are still doing their exorcism, but like I said, it's that communist, godless magic. You
Yeah.
need good old-fashioned Christian magic.
Oh, right. Yep.
They total Gabriel and Rachel's car.
Holy shit.
And I like
dude, that-
Gabriel is like, oh, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. Oh my god, he's through the windshield.
Holy shit. Yeah, he flies for it. Another great dummy shot, by the way.
Yeah, and he wants to recruit Thomas.
Yep.
He lets him know in heaven you can eat all the ice cream you want.
Yeah.
You can eat all the ice cream.
Ice cream.
Fun fact, Christopher Walken, he takes out all the punctuation in his scripts.
Really?
Yeah. I thought that was a rumor, but then they confirmed it in the thing. Like, yeah, he removes all the punctuation. That's why he takes weird pauses in his line delivery.
I just want to know why. He's such an interesting
Apparently,
guy.
he also just eats raw garlic.
I have heard that too. I can get behind that.
He's just a weird guy.
Can get behind that.
Love that, man.
Dude, me too.
I gotta watch Severance. I heard he's in Severance.
He is in Severance, I'll tell you what, son.
Yeah. It was nice seeing him in Dune Part 2.
Mm.
I was like, it's Christopher Walken. So he tells Gabriel, it's like, hey, you lost your faith. Like, you're not doing this to better heaven or anything. You're doing this because of hate and jealousy. Those are sins.
Yeah.
And Gabriel doesn't like having his shit called out.
No, he doesn't
He's
at
like,
all.
how dare you point out my flaws? And I love it. He's just like, Gabriel, why don't you just talk to God? And Gabriel does the bitter ex-girlfriend thing. Like, he doesn't talk to me anymore.
Yep, yeah, and then walks away. That line fucks, man.
Yeah. So he walks away to go get Mary. Thomas gets in a truck and Rachel attacks him.
Yep.
Catherine shoots him, and I love Gabriel tries to kill her. He's like, oh, I can't wait to crush your skull.
Damn near almost does it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Thomas does a grandpa from Lost Boys. He just drives the truck
Yep,
into the hut, not
directly
knowing where
through.
anyone is in
Yeah,
the
I
hut.
was just gonna say, like, nobody's living through that, dude.
I make fun of it in
Come on.
Lost Boys. I'm like, wait, how did the grandfather know where everyone was in the building?
I didn't.
So he crashed in. Rachel's dead.
Oh, easily.
Slams into
Jesus
Gabriel.
Christ.
And then he beats Gabriel with a tire iron.
Oh my god, dude. Beats the shit out of him.
The devil takes advantage of this beatdown.
Yeah.
And he crawls up and he goes, hey, your war is arrogance. That makes it evil. That makes it fine. That was a good moment between. I kind of wish we got a little bit more devil and Gabriel, but I guess it wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, I
earlier.
guess it wouldn't have, yeah.
But yeah, then he rips Gabriel's heart out.
Beautiful.
And then God steps in finally.
Boy, does he.
I love that shot where you just see, again, real subtle, the angels flying on top of the clouds.
Oh, and the
it's
sky's
such a cool
opening
shot.
up. Yeah, so fucking awesome.
And then the light comes in, and then finally, because the Native Americans were just chanting, God steps in. It's like, I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
She like vomits out of the
dude.
soul of Hawthorne, which for some reason is a 3-fingered demon worm guy. And I love that it's a monster and then it has his face.
Yeah.
And then God's
Yep.
light shines it and vaporizes
Yeah,
it.
like just blinks it out of existence,
Yeah.
basically.
Again, I would have liked to see what the more subtle version of that was.
Yeah, and I don't know why Mary got big. I feel like they did all that work to do that like claymation style
Yeah.
shot for no reason. She didn't get big when the soul went into her.
I know.
You know?
I know.
I don't know.
Again,
Makes
reshoot.
it cooler.
But it would have been weird. What would the soul being expelled look like?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, thanks, Big G. You got him for us.
The G-Man.
So the devil is eating Gabriel's heart. I love that now Gabriel's dead. His eyes have disappeared.
Yep.
And then his boy grabs Gabriel's body out of the hut.
Just drags it out.
Oh, I really love this moment where while they're fighting, the natives like almost stop chanting for a bit, and then the devil in their language tells them to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Apparently that was Vigo's idea.
Really?
He was just like, no, if I'm the devil, I know all languages. So he got like the natives to like teach him how to say that.
Wow, that's cool.
So that's what he's saying when he says that random line out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I just
No, he's
brushed it
just speaking
aside.
in their language to
that's
tell him to
cool as
keep
shit.
doing it.
Wow, great touch.
So yeah, after that, the devil's just like, you guys should come home with me. And they're like, nope. And he's like,
Yep.
but I love you more than cheese. He's almost like a vampire where now that he's eating blood, he's like losing his cool demeanor. He's like, come on. And then they're just like, nope, I have my faith in my soul. And that's all I need, devil. And he's like, okay.
There's the message.
Like when he leaves, he goes, I'll leave a light on for you.
Yeah,
Like he said, hell is apparently a Motel 6.
A great touch.
And this is my favorite. We see the devil walk away and turn into a bunch of like crows.
Yeah, dude.
But we see his boy just perched up on the thing, his little demon guy.
Yep.
But that demon guy's still there.
He just stays there.
He didn't turn into crows. I'm
Nope.
just like, I always joke, like, did the devil just leave that guy there? I feel
Well,
like,
see you later.
do the people on the reservation got to be like, oh, he's still here? Did you talk to him? He's like, he just hissed. I don't know. Does he want anything? I don't know. He's just sit there.
He's
And
just standing there menacingly.
they're like, I don't think he knows his boss left. He's blinded. Like, I think that guy just left him.
Well, see you, Mac.
Welcome to our reservation. This is where we have that. Ignore that demon from
Yep,
hell.
that's right.
Someone left him here. He hasn't gotten picked up yet. Can we talk to him? Like, you can try. He's just gonna hiss. It cracks me up that he also didn't disappear. He's just like,
I know, he's just standing there all perched up.
sir,
So he's just hanging out.
can I go too?
Wait, did he leave yet?
Then they all celebrate, and they're like, maybe we're not supposed to understand God's plan. Maybe just a part of it. We all play our part. And then he's celebrating this with the natives, and they all cheer, and everyone's all happy. The end.
Wow. What a
Great.
story.
Great fucking flick.
Oh, dude, this movie was so... And I hadn't seen it for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I had meant to rewatch it. And rewatching it again yesterday was like such a fucking treat. I was like, wow,
And I
man.
want to say thank you for the special features, because they made a movie 2010, 2011, I think, called Legion. Which the producer said, I'm going to be nice, and let's just say they homaged us, but they like ripped off the
Completely
prophecy.
ripped it off, yeah.
Like, I think even Gabriel's the bad guy.
Oh, man.
By the
dude.
way, that is a special effects schlock show, and I think they do show the angels with wings.
No
and stuff.
shit, I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
Jude
watch
Law's
it
in it,
now.
but I remember I might have watched it once, but I remember when the trailer came out, I'm like, this is just a prophecy.
Yeah, wow, dude.
The
Well,
only
they
thi-
waited. They waited a good like 15
The only
years.
thing people remember that the angels, they had like CGI demon faces and long limbs. Like there's an ice cream man angel and an old lady angel. And I'm like, this is just the prophecy, but like stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It's
dude.
just like a stupid version of the prophecy.
It's the Kmart version.
I was going to say, it also reminded me of Spawn, but Spawn was going on before this.
Yeah, Spawn was happening
yeah.
before that, yeah.
But yeah, great film.
Dude, I can't wait. I think now I'm gonna rewatch all the sequels.
I
now, dude.
highly suggest you pick up the 4K.
Well, you up talked it. I was already thinking like the second I get home, I'm ordering it.
You might. I mean, it is on Paramount Plus if you have that.
Yeah, but
But
I want all the special features and whatnot involved.
it's
in that.
good. I think it's worth. I mean, the box set alone just.
Dude, the box set looks so cool, man.
Vinegar Syndrome doesn't fuck around. I wish it did have those deleted scenes though.
Yeah, I wonder
Does
whatever
it?
happened.
Actually,
to
hold
those.
on.
I was gonna say, why is it not
Blu-ray
on
disc
there?
on the prophecy, along with following special features: The War in Heaven, The Making of the Prophecy, a brand new documentary. No, it's just 3 made behind the scenes videos for all 3 movies.
They got to be in a vault somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
There is comprehensive promotional behind the scenes still gallery. Maybe I'll look at the behind the scenes stills and see what they have. But yeah, not really loaded on features, unfortunately. I mean, the documentaries are new. It's not like
Yeah.
they threw an old one in from back in the day.
Yeah. I am shocked that if there was supposedly 30 minutes cut, I'm surprised it's not floating around somewhere. And I'm surprised they didn't put that on the box set.
Yeah, it's weird they didn't put like deleted scenes in there.
I have no idea what's going on
Something
with
the
that.
Weinsteins were like, get it out of there.
Burn it.
Burn it. I don't want any evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, there is that picture of Gabriel with the horn in the cave. So I want to know why that cave had all the angelic script. Not that you need it, but it'd be nice to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really good time. Joey C,
Tony,
where can we find you?
you can go to youtube.com/officialjoeyc. I do a lot of examinations there, as you know. A lot of questionable examinations. And by the time you see this, you can check out Tony and I's examinations of the bathrooms in Friday the 13th, The Game.
Did
So
you do
go-
all the maps, bathrooms?
Every single bathroom I could get my greedy little hands on.
Nice. And if
It
you want to
was
see the
beautiful.
raw footage of this, where can they watch that?
They can go to patreon.com/officialjoeyc for all the raw footage.
There's a lot of great stuff over there. There's a lot of great stuff at patreon.com/hackthemovies.
That's right.
And we both have free tiers where all our free videos and free episodes go.
That's right.
With better notifications. I know I've been hyping it up. A lot of you probably tired of me saying this, but YouTube continues to be a nightmare. So please sign up for the free tier. That way you at least get all our regular episodes. You know that they exist.
Yep.
I'll post other stuff on there once in a while. I mean, obviously pay as well. We got some really great bonus features.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
done a bunch of crossovers.
Oh, yeah, we've done a bunch of stuff. A lot of fun stuff out
I mean,
there,
sign
man.
up for one or the other's Patreon. Obviously, me.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah, of
if
course.
you have extra money,
Yeah. Naturally.
we've done a couple commentary. It's been a minute. Actually, no, it has been a minute. We did Santa Sleigh.
Oh, yeah. That's
Which, by the
right.
way, I was
Yeah, that's
right.
Awesome.
I was right. At the end of our Santa Sleigh commentary, I mentioned, I'm like, I thought there was like bloopers.
Oh, like a
And I-
different ending.
and
or
I remember
something
they
like that?
recycled the opening and they dub it to make it seem like a different ending. I found that version.
Oh, you did?
So I think whatever version we were watching, we watched it on maybe streaming.
Yeah, I think it was streaming. Yeah.
It was either the streaming version or like the DVD that I like ripped or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
it was funny when I was watching the commentary. I'm like, wait, that's the ending that I remembered.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we had a really good commentary track. Check out all of those and like, share, subscribe. If you got a Twitter, share the link, please. And this goes for all of your favorite creators. Please share their stuff now more than ever. It's
That's right.
very important.
It is.
YouTube wants new people to watch AI videos of animals being rescued.
Yeah.
We're really losing views to that shit.
Boo. Boo.
And the CEO's like, we're going to cut down on that. But also, you can make AI videos of yourself. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, I don't want to do that shit.
No, I don't
man.
want to do that, actually.
Terrible.
So sign up for all of that. Book me on Cameo, like the one I had to do in the middle of this recording.
That is awesome. Yeah.
And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our other videos and Patreon page.
Talking about tapes.